am perfection. I am perfect. I am the motherboard in every single circuit. I am the high price you pay even when you can't afford it. Yes, I am important, and I am worth it. I am the hard work you do and the funds too that you earn to make it. I am both the good and bad habits that you have, plus I am the will to break it. I am the air you breathe to live, plus the ability to give or take it. I am infinity plus possibility. I am the constant that is constantly consistent. I am the accepted resistance, the ending that goes on strong and persistent. I am spineless and relentless, a genius yet senseless, defensive and defenseless, the professed protag plus antagonist. I am everything. I am all of this. Hi, welcome to your reading, Taurus. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you, baby. This is my second time trying to get this out to you guys, but I'm gonna get it out. We're gonna get it out. All right. So your Chinese fortune stick number was 50. All right. It says, fleeing a lord's wrath, the hero rushed to the river, where a friendly boatman ferried him over. The hero offered him his sword in thanks, but he refused, placing friendship above any material reward. Traditional interpretation says, while you have little to worry about, materially speaking, your life is not likely to improve much for the moment. Do not work yourself too hard. Learn to enjoy the pleasures of family life and your hobbies. You should take care in your business dealings and be prudent in your personal relationships. Avoid overspending, particularly around the holidays. Charitable work and good deeds will help to improve your peace of mind. It says the reflection is, this tale, taken from one of the great Chinese heroic tales, makes the point that sometimes people do things because the action is right, not out of hope for reward. It may be that you have underestimated the support, care, and commitment of those around you. You cannot buy such things. Only thank heaven for them when you find them. So I think it's kind of reminding you to please take a look around at what you have and appreciate it, because it could be something you had versus something you have. Hold on real fast. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that, guys. It's my grandson. All right, so anyhow, make sure that you pay attention to and be thankful for that you have versus focusing on what you don't have. Don't keep a lack mindset, okay? Make sure that you appreciate the things that you have, because very easily things that you have can turn into things that you had, and you don't want that, right? You want to keep, at least have what you have. So be thankful for those things, and you can build to greatness. You will have more. You know what I mean? Okay, sorry about that. I had to shed a little bit of light in the situation. All right, so let's see what you guys got going on. Let me tell you guys about calendula. The properties are happiness, health, prophetic dreams, brings cheer and wards off negative spirits. Calendula flowers near the bed enhance dreams, while in homes, they inspire health and joy, okay? You have bravery is a practice. I choose courage even if my voice trembles. That's kind of beautiful, isn't it? All right. You also have evolution. You're evolving. You're changing in some way. You have tenacity. This is where you just like keep going. You're like unstoppable, resilient. You keep going, you know. You also have cooperation. So you're going to probably need some assistance from some other being besides yourself to achieve certain things, all right? You have release. Endings are new beginnings in disguise. An ending symbolizes the closure of one door and the opening of another. The whisper is reminding you to release and allow. It is in the release where the magic happens. Your affirmation is, doors open for me where others have closed, bringing transformation to my mind, my body, and my soul. And that's 999. All right, guys? All right, you have between worlds. This is about transition. I'm no longer there, but not quite here yet. It's not wrong. It's simply a process. Uncomfortable but honest. A card about trusting this in-between moment. Where am I now? Between no longer and not yet? Can I stay with it without rushing or forcing? Good questions, you know. You have shame. Embrace your flaws, okay? They are a part of your unique story. Very true. Okay, if you find yourself stuck in a situation you're unhappy with, ask yourself why you are still there. Is it fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and your spirit. So be fierce, be courageous. So this is definitely about you letting go of something, releasing something. Don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. Okay? You have 1919, divine guidance. Your angels are guiding you on a path of purpose. Listen closely to their whisper, for their divine guidance will light your way toward a future filled with clarity and purpose. And then you have manifestation of light. I see the beauty in me. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light and beauty. I free myself from negativity and my heart transforms. My intellect shines and my inner light grows. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, okay. Don't all come falling down on me at once. Okay, wow, you have mask twice. Someone is not who they say they are. Or it could be you hiding, I'm not sure. But you have hiding true feelings, pretending, and delude, gaslight, and personify. Personify. You have obsession, infatuation, adoration, and addiction. You have hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. Okay. You have distracted, sidetracked, change, delays. Ooh, you have thief. You have thief. Be careful. And then you also have mercy. Ooh. Isolation. Time out. That's like to change a perspective, maybe. Mask, pretending, putting up a front, two-faced, or not genuine. You have call, hearing from, conversation, talking, or unblocking someone. So someone you haven't talked to for a while. You have ascending, learning, and expansion, transcending, preparing for union and a new phase. You also have there is rapid movement here. You have do not give up. Just 1 second, okay? Distant, so far away physically and emotionally. See if you can rekindle the passion again. So this is someone, like I said, at a distance or someone you haven't been speaking to. Looking for signs, open to spiritual guidance, willing to accept the truth, trusting your gut feelings, all right? You have give your inner critic a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. Okay, be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. All right. You have trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it. Okay. You have Astara. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. All right. You have schooling, study, and education help your life in its life's purpose and personal growth. At this time, the angels will guide you and help you with this process. Okay, you have am I consistently showing up? Okay, some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dreams. Today's soul action is journal where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals. Okay, then just show up for the job and do it. Get her done. Right? If Queen of Michael, this is, you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. It says, Three of Angels, do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. Okay, a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights, and then a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationship, deep and lasting spiritual insights. Okay. All right, so that's all of those. And then you have the Hanged Man here. Okay, you have the Hanged Man. You have the Fool. And you have the Tower. Okay, I'm gonna come more this way. All right, so with these three cards, the Hanged Man, the Fool, and the Tower, I see forced change. You have, like, you knew you had to let something go. but you haven't let it go. So it's going to be forced. It's going to probably catch you off guard. It's probably going to be sudden. So it's going to be the sudden ending. Could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be anything really, but it's going to be something that's going to come to an abrupt end, and which forces you to change. It forces you to have to trust in the higher power, really. Take a leap of faith. Okay. Let me get another interpretation, a second opinion, so to speak. All right. Let's see. Yeah, this says a forced, revolutionary, and necessary life change. This combination suggests that a period of suspension or voluntary sacrifice will lead to a sudden disruptive breakdown of old, rigid structures, allowing for a completely fresh and innocent, unburdened new beginning. Okay? Because the hangman is about surrendering, pausing. It implies a necessary pause, right? The tower is about upheaval and breaking downs of old structures. The fool's about new beginnings and leaps of faith, okay? So the general interpretation says when those three appear together, they suggest that you are being forced to let go of a situation or belief system because a chaotic, unexpected event has destroyed the old reality. This is not entirely negative, though, as it is a sacred demolition designed to liberate you. The outcome is the ability to take a new, untethered path. Okay, so if it's dealing with relationships, it says a stagnant relationship may experience a sudden breakup or a massive chaotic argument, forcing a complete reinvention or a new free start. And then if it's in your career life, it says a long pause in your career leads to an abrupt, unavoidable change, such as a layoff or sudden opportunity, which ultimately forces you into a new, free, or completely different path, okay? It just goes on to say that it's a necessary destruction. The tower is removing what no longer serves you, often because the hanged man was too stubborn to let go willingly, like I said. Forced perspective shift is what once was seen as a crisis is meant to be viewed as a divine renovation, an unburdened beginning. The ultimate goal is the fool's freedom, which requires the total collapse of the tower's limitations. All right. Okay. That being said, what else do we got going on? Let me get these out the way, guys. All right, so initially what I got was the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Cups. That's a lot of water, love, emotion, energy going on. Some type of celebration. I don't know if somebody is like getting married or taking things to a higher level of commitment, maybe. I see like the family, some type of, I don't want to say reunion, but maybe marriage. Okay, someone's getting married. I feel that strongly. The person is compassionate, they're caring, affectionate, you know, they're friendly, it says king, but it doesn't have to be a male person. It's just that attribute of the king, okay? Also, the magician, something manifesting. Three of Pentacles. That's working with someone. You're going to be working with someone. Some type of collaboration. And something that you have options. You're going to have options, all right? A lot of different options. It's almost to the point where it's hard to make up your mind what you want to do, which direction you want to go. Okay? Let me see if anything else comes out with these cards here. Anything else for Taurus? Anything else for Taurus? Too many cards. What does Taurus need to know at this time? I'm going to try the other deck real quick. Taurus. Okay. If this is work related, I believe that you're going to change jobs. And you're going to have, at first it's going to be some type of forced change, like a layoff or something maybe. I'm not sure, but you're gonna be like, oh, it's a bummer, but then you get something way better. Okay, and you're to the point where you have so many options to choose from that literally you get to pick. Okay, pick your next job. And I see maybe someone coming in a partnership. I don't know if this is someone from, I'm gonna see if this is someone from, like, I feel like you already know this person. Yeah, this is like your, just keep the faith. Like, that's a star card, but it's like, this is your wish fulfillment. Like, I think you might be getting married, Taurus, or taking things to a higher level of commitment. I really see that here. Okay, here's this isolation, feeling trapped. Uh-oh. I think you get scared, cold feet. Maybe some of you may have recently got into a higher level of commitment, and now you're panicking, or the other person is panicking. Yeah, the other person panicked and is like, or it could be you. One of you guys is going to be like running away from it, like pulling back from the commitment. Yeah, and go off on a whole nother journey, this new beginning. Maybe you weren't supposed to get married at that time. You thought you were, but maybe it's better that you're not. Don't know. I can't really see it. Like, this is, because I think it's just like you're taking a break or something. One of you guys got scared and pulled back. Let's see. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more for Taurus. Okay. That's flying at me. Okay, this might have to do with an Aries. Possible. It doesn't have to be, but could be an Aries person. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Could a boss? Could this be a boss? I'm not sure. Yeah, here's the full card. Yeah, I think you had to break free of this person. For sure. Yeah, this King of Swords, cut that off. Yeah, you got some clarity, saying you had to let that go. Also, you were walking around like with your head in the clouds. That's how your soulmate comes in. Yeah, you're going to be doing some self-reflection. You have to cut this other person off. You had a false soulmate there. Like, the person, you thought that was it, but it's not. It's someone else, guys. That's how they come in, is you letting go of this false. Yeah, somebody. Yeah, you've got some great cards coming. For sure. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, you had a false go. So the person that you were with, I think maybe you guys got into a higher level of commitment, possibly. If this fits, take it. If not, please don't try to make it fit. If it hasn't happened, it's happening. Like, I feel like it's really right now. It's not that far in the future, I don't think. I mean, but I can check that out. I'm gonna see. We'll see what I come up with. Just a minute, guys. First, I'm kind of just curious. Let's see if we can get anything from Whose Is It. All right. See if anything significant comes out for you. In this reading for Taurus, can you show me some significant players? Like, who is the person that they walk away from, or they get walked away from? Okay, hold on there. Okay, this person's older. Okay, older than you, this person. Or it could go in the opposite direction. You could be older than them. That's crazy. All right, what else? What else, Spirit, for Taurus? Or one person is older. Oops, careful now. All right. Maybe he has black hair, okay? Yeah, the male person, the man has black hair, okay? That's all I got there. Oops. Okay. Maybe you have, like, fun colored hair. Like, when they say fun colored, like, maybe blue or something. I don't know, silvery, purple, perhaps. I have no idea. Okay, but it says fun colored hair. So take it if it resonates. Leave it behind if it doesn't. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else you could tell us? Okay, let's see. Maybe has a beauty mark and is tall. We've got tall here. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. I told myself I was going to stop at 20, but here we are. I was going to do the Answers Oracle, but we're running out of time. I'm going to do this real quick and then call it a wrap, guys. Okay. What? Any messages for Taurus here, Spirit, from our little Valentine's cards? Ooh, some hopped out and went back in, guys. Just a second. Anything else for Taurus here? Uh-oh. Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. Taurus messages. I don't know, guys. I'm having a rough time. There we go. Okay. All right, hold on. Feelings. Take time out to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. And respect. Respect your relationships. Okay? All right, so this has been your reading, Taurus. Love you guys. Take care. Be good. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. Leave a comment. That'd be great. Give me a little bit of feedback. Hopefully it resonated with someone. Don't know what, but, you know, also, we're going to be giving out a free reading. I did one. Oh, and also, let me take the time out. Thank you for the person that sent me these cards. I appreciate that. That was very sweet. All right. Okay, and I guess that's it, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.